Hello, Team Balance. Happy Tuesday. Happy payday. It is June the 7th, and it is Tuesday, which means that this is the day that I try to record something for you that will help you through the week, whether it be like educational, inspirational, or like a task that you can actually do to grow your business. And today, I hope that it is a little bit of all of those things. And this video is going to be pretty short and to the point, but I've had something on my mind that I wanted to share with you and hopefully help you as you work this week. So we have talked a lot about faith, and I just want to read to you Hebrews 11:1 before I get into this lesson. And this is the King James Version. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, and the evidence of things not seen. And even if you are not like a Bible scholar, you've probably heard that before. So faith is having hope in what you cannot see. And a lot of people, they say that they want to run their business with faith, but are they really? And so that is kind of the topic for today. I want to talk to you about operating your Thrive business out of faith. When you look at your Thrive business right now, is it thriving? Is it not? Are you moving into today and next week and into the future with your vision for this business? Are you basing it only on what you can see, or do you have faith, or are you operating out of faith? And so what that might look like for you is right now, everywhere numbers are down. People are spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars on things that normally wouldn't have been so much. Gas is up. Groceries are up. And when people get into situations where money feels tight and it gets scary, there are always dips in things like this that people consider non-essential. You've heard that word before. And so it takes some faith, no matter what business it is, whether it's photography or Thrive for me or whatever it is, it takes some faith to continue to put one foot in front of the other. And what I want you to see is that as we are in this season, that you need to look at your business through the eyes of faith. Faith is having the hope that things are going to happen even though you can't see it right now. And so let's be very literal for a moment. If you log in to your account today and you see 0, you might feel like 4K is impossible. And I understand that. That is what a lot of people looking through the eyes of what they can actually see would see. But what I want to offer to you today is a little bit of hope and teach you that in business, for me always, I have to really pay attention to what I cannot see, to what is possible. And that has always helped me. I guess I just haven't really realized that that was something that maybe we needed to discuss. So for you, I want you to look at some things in your Thrive business today that may not be that obvious. I'm bouncing here. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so one of them is often we look at our current promoters, right? Hang on. Our current promoters and exactly what they are currently doing. Let's say you just have one promoter and she had a life change and she's really not caring that much about this business right now. And you stay so focused on just getting her back, just getting her to work again, that you can't possibly see all the other opportunities around you because you're so focused just on that one person that's on your list right now. The same thing with customers. Maybe you are so focused on the 3 people that you did sign up and they've canceled their auto ships that you can't possibly see the 15 that need you next week. When you stop looking forward, when you stop looking through faith, essentially that is the end of your business because you create a situation where you are stuck. Only seeing what is directly in front of you and not running your business through and by faith gets real hard because it feels very heavy and very discouraging. And what I want you to do is start to open your minds up a little bit. You guys, a lot of people know me, and yet I can still walk into Walmart and literally not see anybody I know. I can go into TJ Maxx and I can make 3 loops and maybe I'll see one person. If we get it in our mind that we have touched all the people that we can touch, we have talked to all the people that we can talk to, we have made all the posts that we can make, we have connected with all of the possibilities, then you are limiting yourself. You are placing yourself and your business in a stagnant, stuck situation rather than seeing the potential of all those people that don't know. All those people who don't know you, they don't know your story, they don't have the energy, they don't have the health, and they need you. But if you are so focused on what you've already built and the people who have come and gone and come and gone and come and gone, then you get to a place where you can't see forward because you're not looking. Okay? I want you today, I want to challenge you to think about all of the people that you do know and who they might know. This is a very literal way to look at your business and try to see faith. Try to see, wait a minute, that is something I cannot see. I cannot see if I have a person under me and her name is Sally. Okay, so I have Sally and she ordered one time last year and I haven't heard from her since. I want you to see that connecting with Sally might lead me to 7 other people. Don't just look at your list for who you see. Look at it for how many possibilities may come from that. When you give up because of what you can only see, you are not operating by faith. Faith is having hope in the things that you cannot see that they'll actually happen. And your vision is essential to your success. I want you to kind of think about the unseen customer, the not yet customer, the person who does not feel good, who is out there, who needs your story, who needs your help. How can you possibly sign your next 12K under you when you're so focused on convincing Debbie, who canceled her auto ship, to come back? Should you connect with Debbie? Absolutely. But should you also see that there's so much more out there? Absolutely. You have to start looking for the things you cannot see. Without that, business and life get hard. If you can only look at your numbers and you think that that's all it is and that's all it ever will be, it would be very easy to be discouraged. Your hope has power. When you start looking inward and you start whatever it is that you do for self-development, whether it's reading your Bible, doing devotions, praying, all of those things, whether it's working out, whether it's writing, whatever it is, I want you to really focus on you and your mindset. Because it is very hard for you to be positively impactful to other people if you are losing yourself. You still hanging on to hope of whatever it is that you wanted in the beginning when you started this is essential if you ever want that to be contagious. You cannot lose sight of what you cannot see. Because if you do, it's going to be so hard for you to bring other people in and give them hope of what is possible for them. And here's also something that I want to offer for you. Even if it hasn't happened for you yet, that doesn't mean that it won't happen for them. And helping someone else get where they need to be would get you where you need to be. You see, a lot of times we hold ourselves back of what we can see right now when we log on and we're like, oh my gosh, I only have $500. Like I've only sold $500. How could I ever get to 12K? And so it's hard for you to share that concept with somebody else about what's possible for them when, guys, they might be much better than you at it. That is what's beautiful about this business. let them be better than you. Bring them in and tell them what is possible. Like, hey, friend, listen. Like, I want to show you what is available to you. And I know the back office, and I know how to get you on Zooms, and I know who to connect you with. Let me help you. Let's see what you can do. And so we limit ourselves so much by just seeing what we've done and where we are, and it makes us run our business from such a small and defeated place that we cannot see the possibilities. So start to walk by faith in your business, and you might get to places you would have never dreamed. Okay, so here are some very actionable steps that you can take. So obviously, number one, work on you. Get your headspace right. People, we are living in 2022. When you turn on the TV, it is filled with fear and discouragement and concern and worry, and you are called to be the light. That is your job. As a human, like me as a Christian, and in this business, you are a hope dealer. I want you to look at what your light might do to other people. So work on you. Take the time to work on you. Also, I want you to understand that when you are bringing in free accounts, something that is doing is that it is helping you reach in ways that you might not see. The reason that free accounts might help you by faith in your business is that if you can get somebody just to accept the information, who knows where that might lead. And when they get the free account, they're going to get the emails, and you don't know. You don't know. They might actually open an email one day and be like, oh yeah, Kelly was talking about that. Maybe that would work for me. Okay, I'll give it a try. People need to know about what is available, and I'm talking right now about actual business. So like, people need to know that there's $1,000 out there on the table for people reaching the very first rank. How are they going to know if you never talk about it? If you truly believe in your soul that nobody can ever reach that, then maybe this business isn't for you. But if you're in a place where you just think, maybe I can't reach this. Maybe I can't convince you right now to believe in yourself, but do you believe it's possible for somebody? Of course it is. You've seen a lot of people do it. You're surrounded by people who are working on it. So if you can get your mindset to a place where, okay, maybe you're not believing in yourself enough, but do you believe it's possible for somebody else? Then maybe your role here is different than you thought. Maybe your role here is to bring those people to the table who need that $1,000, and you show them what is possible and you believe in it for them. Do you believe they can do it? Be verbal about that. Be open about that. Be loud about that. They don't need to know that you've only sold $100 in 3 months. They don't need to know that, because that's you. That could have to do with a lot of things. Maybe you moved, maybe your job changed, maybe you were going through like problems, like maybe somebody in your family passed away. There are so many things that could affect what is happening in your life, in your business, but that doesn't mean anything for the people who don't know, for the people who are out there. You might bring in the next rock star. And the beauty of this business is that you will get credit for that. I want you to start to see that the possibilities are so much bigger than just you. And I want that to like relieve pressure from you, and also to just open your vision of what is possible. So today's assignment is, I would love for you to challenge yourself to try to see this business in a different way and to walk by faith by looking for things that you cannot see, because that's where all the hope is, and that's where all the possibilities are in growing your business. Okay, so I hope that this was helpful. Please let me know. I am always available to you to help you anytime. Have a great week.